Hey everyone, I hope you all having an amazing day. Today in this video we will be learning about how to create spray paint logo reveal animation in After Effects. Let's take a look at what we are going to create. That looks super awesome. I'm going to use some assets in this tutorial. Don't worry, I will leave a download link in the description for you to download it. Before we begin, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and bell icon for more amazing tutorials like this. Without any further ado, let's begin. Create a new document. Width is 1920 and the height is 1080. Resolution 300. Click Create. Take the rounded rectangle tool and make a shape like this. I will change the color to gray. You can increase the roundness by dragging it like this. Now that looks good. Place it in the center. I will import our channel logo like this. You can type in the text you want, it's all the same. Place it in the center. Click OK. Take the text tool. I will type in gentle PSD. Increase its size a little. Place it over here. That looks good. Now hold Ctrl on your keyboard and click on this logo layers palette. It will select our logo. Again, by holding Shift and Ctrl, click on the text layers palette to select the text's shape. Now select the shape layer and click on this mask icon. It will make the selected part to be visible on the shape. Hide the text logo and background layer. Select the shape layer and if I press Ctrl I, we now created our logo template. It's just that simple. We can able to see what's behind it through our text. Delete both the text and logo layer. Delete the background layer as well. Press Ctrl T and by holding Alt increase its size. Take the crop tool here and crop it just for the shape. That looks good. Now we will save this document by pressing Ctrl-Shift-S. I will name this as template. Now we will start our animation process in After Effects. Before we begin, make sure to download the assets that I will be using in this video. Link is in the description. Just make sure to hit the like and subscribe button to appreciate my hard work. Create a new composition. I will name it as Spray Paint Logo Reveal. Width is 1920 and the height is 1080. 30 frames per second, 10 seconds duration. Click OK. Now we will import our assets to our project panel. Select the Photoshop file that we just created along with our stock photos and videos. drag the texture photo onto our timeline like this. Right-click on the layer and select Precompose. Make sure the Move All Attributes is selected. I will name this layer as BG. Click OK. Double-click on the BG layer and create a new solid. Change the color to some dark yellow. Click OK. Now we will blend this layer with our texture photo by changing the blend mode to multiply. We will add some curves to increase the brightness. Press Ctrl Space to bring the FX tool. This is Video Copilot's FX tool. It's just like search bar of the Effects and Presets panel. You can download it from their website for free, or you can go to Effects and Presets panel and type in curves and drag it to our solid layer. We will increase the highlight and add some shadows a little. That looks kinda dark. Double-click on the BG layer and copy the curves by pressing Ctrl-C, and paste it onto our texture layer by pressing Ctrl-V. We will increase the highlights again. Go to Main Composition. That looks good. Now we will import our Photoshop file above our BG layer. Decrease its size and place it in the center. Right-click on the layer and precompose it. I will name it as Logo Template. Click OK. Double-click on the Logo Template layer. Now we will drag the texture layer and place it above our template. Now click on this transparency box right here. If you don't see this option, you can click on this toggle or this icon to enable it. We now blended our template with our texture layer. Go to the main composition. As you can see, this looks like a photo. It's not giving us that imprint look. To make it more dynamic, we will use some bevels. Go to Effects and Presets panel and type in Bevel Alpha. Drag it to our logo template layer like this. Now we have that bevel look. We will adjust the bevel settings as per our needs. I will change the bevel thickness to 1.70. That looks good. Now right-click on the layer and click on the layer's styles, then select Drop Shadow. Go to Drop Shadow and decrease its opacity a little and also its size. That looks better. Place the indicator at 1 second and press P on your keyboard to bring the position. Keyframe the position and by holding Shift press R to bring the rotation tool. Keyframe the rotation and drag this 2 keyframes to 2 seconds. Bring the indicator back to 1 second and drag the logo down like this. Rotate it a little. Highlight the keyframe and right-click on it. Go to Keyframe Assistant and select the Easy Ease or press F9. Let's play it. That looks really slow. Drag this last keyframes a little to the left. Again play it. That looks better. Now go to Project Panel and drag the Paint Can image to our timeline like this. Right-click on it and pre-compose it. I will name this as Spray Can and double-click on the layer. Right-click and create a new solid. I will change the color to gray. Click OK. Check on the transparency option to make the color visible only on our spray can. Change the blend mode to overlay. Go to Main Comp. We will hide this spray can layer for now. Now we will import the spray paint video onto our timeline like this. If I play it, we now have this spraying paint effect. We will animate our spray can, using this spray video. Precompose the spray video and I will name it as spray paint. If I move the indicator here, you can see that the video is ended. We will make our video visible on the entire composition. Double-click on the layer, select the layer and press Ctrl D to duplicate. Right-click on the top layer and go to Time and select Freeze on Last Frame option. Place this layer below and trim it to where our original video is. Now we have our paint video visible on our entire timeline. Go to Main Comp. Place the indicator where our paint spray starts. Now unhide the spray can layer. Place it above our spray paint layer. Press S and decrease its size a little and press R to bring the rotation tool and rotate it like this. Place it where our spray paint is. Like this. Now take the indicator to where our logo came to the center. Press P to bring the position and keyframe it. By holding Shift press R to bring the rotation tool and keyframe it. Drag both the keyframes a little to the right and bring the spray can down like this. Rotate it a little. Highlight both keyframes and press F9 to ease it. Let's play it. That looks good. Now drag the video to the left where our spray paint keyframe is. As you can see, because we dragged the video to the left, now we don't have the video for the remaining time. To fix that, double-click on the spray paint layer, go to Composition and select Composition Settings. Change the time to 15 seconds and click OK. Now drag this layer all the way to the end. Go to Main Comp. And now we fixed the problem. Keyframe the position one frame after the previous one. Now place the indicator to where the paint stops. Drag the spray can to this end like this. Again place the indicator to where the paint stops and drag the spray can over there. We will keep doing this until the spray paint ends. Now we finished the animation, then let's play it. That looks super good. We now animated the spray can spraying effect. Select both the spray paint and logo template layer and press Ctrl D to duplicate it. Place both the layer closely and precompose it. I will name it as Invert Alpha. Double-click on the Invert Alpha and place the spray paint layer below our logo template. change the track of bottom layer to invert alpha. We now created that paint sprayed effect. Go to main comp. Place the invert alpha layer above the BG layer. Now again duplicate the spray paint and logo template layer. Precompose both layers. I will name it as alpha. Take the indicator where our spray can is finished animating. Press P to bring the position and keyframe it. Drag the indicator little to the right and bring the spray can down like this. That looks fast. Drag the last keyframe little to the right like this. That looks good. Now place the indicator where the spray can about to go down. Double-click on the alpha layer and bring the spray paint layer below like this. Change the track matte to alpha matte. Now go to main comp and select the spray paint and logo layer. Press Alt close square bracket to trim the layer to where the indicator is. Now trim the alpha layer right where our spray paint layer trimmed. Press P to bring the position and keyframe it. Place the indicator little to the right and drag the alpha layer down like this. Highlight the keyframe and press F9 to ease it. Drag the last keyframe little further in the right like this. That looks better. Now let's play it from the beginning and see how it looks. That looks super good. We can drag the keyframe to the right again to decrease the speed. That looks good. We can add some rotation to make it look more dynamic. Keyframe the rotation and place the indicator here, then rotate it a little. Press F9 to ease it. Let's play it. Now that looks perfect. Trim the spray paint and logo layer where our alpha layer keyframe is. Now we don't have any glitches. Select all the layers and precompose it. I will name it as Final Comp. Now go to Effects and Presets panel, type in Slider. Drag the slider control to our Final Comp layer. If I drag this slider, as you can see, nothing happens. Select the layer and press P to bring the position. By holding Alt, click on the keyframe icon to edit the expression of the position. In the expression sheet we will type in, wiggle open parenthesis 2, comma. Now take the pick web of the position and place it on the slider like this. Again type comma 3 closed parenthesis and semicolon. If I play it, nothing happens. But if I change the slider to 3 and play it again, we now created that shake effect. You can control the shake intensity by adjusting the slider. I will change the slider to 1.50. Let's play it. That looks super perfect. We can change the spray color, background and logo color if we want. To change, double-click on the Final Comp and go to BG layer. Delete the solid layer. Now go to Final Comp and double-click on the spray paint layer. Create a new solid and I will use the yellow color. and click on the transparency to change the spray paint color. We now changed the color to yellow. Now go to Logo Template layer and delete the texture layer and create a new solid. I will change the color to deep blue and click OK. Again check the transparency box to apply the color. Now go to Final Comp and play it. That looks super awesome. We can change the color and texture as we want. We now created this amazing logo reveal animation in After Effects. We finally at the end of our tutorial. I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any doubts, please feel free to comment in the comment section. I will be more than happy to help you. Please hit the subscribe button for more amazing tutorials like this. Hit the like button if you like this video. Until our next tutorial, stay happy. Thank you.